Good morning. It is day 7. So far for the trip, I've done 98 miles. The plan for today is to have a kind of easy day. Actually, we'll do about 12 miles to get to Alkali Creek, and there's a little campground at Alkali Creek. We'll stay there tonight, and then that leaves just 14 miles left on the trail. So second to last day. Tonight will be the last night on the trail. As always, kind of mixed feelings. Looking forward to getting done, but also wish I could stay out here for another week or two or month. But that's how it goes. Oh, also quick update on the no cat hole situation. So day 7, haven't had to dig a cat hole yet. I've been able to manage by hitting up bathrooms at trailheads and campgrounds. Today is going to be the deciding day. We'll see. I'm going to gamble a bit. Not feeling like I need to dig a cat hole right now, so I'm going to push the 12 miles to Alkali and see if I can cover that distance. If I do, then I did it. A pure no cat hole trip. If I don't, it's probably going to be pretty dramatic, so we'll see how that goes. Over 100 miles, and I can see the finish line for the very first time. A little hard to make out through the trees with that. The Bear Butte right there. Right there. Only like 23 miles to go. About 6 miles into the day, I'm down in Bulldog Gulch. Luckily, there's still a little bit of trickle here, just enough for me to top off a couple liters of water for the next 6 miles to get to camp. Things are going well. It's a beautiful stretch. Another mile or so, and I just drop out of the Black Hills. I'll be dropping down into the flats around Bear Butte. Made it back to Interstate 90. Going underneath it right now. Exciting milestone. I'll be taking I-90 home tomorrow. Made it to Alkali Creek. It's only about 3 o'clock, so I'm just kind of having a relaxing afternoon. I got the gear drying out, having some snacks, and drinking a bunch of water. Good morning. Welcome to day 8, final day on the Centennial Trail. The plan for today is to start off with a climb, and then I think it's gonna be a lot of this out in the open. They call it a prairie walk. You can kind of see behind me there Bear Butte in the distance. So the plan to get to my car and maybe drop some of this gear for that last mile and a half to the top, and get to the top and then start heading home. So far for the trip, I have done 110 miles. I've got 14 left to do today. It's about 6:45 in the morning, so got an early start, but I don't think that's going to help me much. It's already starting to warm up a little bit. I should have probably gotten up a little bit earlier. Update on the cat hole situation. Pending any disasters in the next 14 miles, I'm pretty sure I've done the Centennial Trail without having to dig a cat hole. So for those of you that want to be outdoors and want to do fun things, or afraid of shitting in the woods, maybe consider the Centennial Trail. Just a thought. So close, yet so far. You can see Bear Lake and Bear Butte everywhere I'm gonna go in the next 13 miles. About 6 miles into the day, it's a little after 9 o'clock, and the prairie walk has begun. Prairie for miles. This next stretch is from here to Bear Lake, so I think it's gonna be like this through Bear Lake, and then it'll eventually start to climb up to Bear Butte, which is just those last couple miles. And again, when I get to the visitor center where my car's parked, I can unload some stuff and then just do that final butte as a leisurely day hike, light as a feather. We'll see how I feel when I get there. Getting closer. Almost to the lake. Fucking doing it. Got about a mile. Get to the visitor center. I can see it up on the hill here. Some bison in front of me. And when I get to the car, I'm going to take a well-earned break. It's about 11:30 and I've done 12-ish miles. Yup! .45, made it back to the rig, just dumping some stuff, chug some water, and I'm gonna head up there. I have made it to the top of Bear Butte. What a badass way to finish a through hike. I would say the last mile of the trail is the most scenic, it's the hardest, it's the most sacred. Like, this is a very special place. I didn't film much on the way up just because there's prayer flags like everywhere on the way up. It's almost like a tunnel of prayer flags, so I didn't want to take any pictures or video of that. But up on the top, there's like this really cool platform I'm standing on with a killer 360-degree view. And proud of myself. 8 days, 124 miles. We'll call it 125 because I've got to get back to the rig. And I did it. Centennial Trail 2024.